This is the last exam of my sophomore year. My name is Malia. You can call me Leah, Moon, whatever. But it's currently 7:39 and my exam is at 8 a.m. for calculus. We have until 10:45 to take it, and then like literally right after I have to go see housing to talk about the housing assignment. But anyway, I'm about to be done and you're gonna watch me pack everything up and hopefully not lose my mind. So I leave Saturday because I have to play with the band for a spring commencement. I know what you're thinking, why don't you just leave right after commencement? Because it just works out a lot better that way with my parents and my sister. Everybody's off work on Saturdays, so it's like, okay. Well, not everybody, but you know, it's easier for you to take off a Saturday. I have some notes that I already went over and I'm just sitting here. I got up at 7:20 to get ready, and by the time I was done it was 7:33. So now I'm just sitting here, laying here. As you can see, I've already started taking stuff down over there. Oh, it's the end. Oh, it's the end of my sophomore year. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be a junior and then I'm gonna be a senior and then I'm gonna graduate with my master's. Oh wow. Anyway, I have no idea what to do with myself, and I am just gonna see y'all when I'm about to leave for calculus. I accidentally cut it off, but I'm gonna see y'all when I'm about to leave for calculus. I just finished my exam. I think I did good. I feel like I will get like an 85 or above. I was striving for 85 or above, and I was there for almost 2 hours, y'all, doing that exam. It was 16 questions. I was trying to make sure that I was going to get the least amount of wrong answers possible, okay? I was trying to make sure that I reduced my wrong answers that I know that I was going to get wrong to at least 2. Just 2. I can do 2, but I've already started taking stuff down. I took off my thingy. As you can see, I'm gonna get fined for that. And I took off some of my other whatchamacallits over here, and as you can see right there, I'm gonna get fined for that. But it's okay because it's gonna go on my tuition, and I really don't care about getting fined or anything like that, because y'all, the way housing be doing us, like when people said that when you get into HBCU and you're gonna encounter like housing problems or housing issues or just issues with like maybe financial aid or anything like that, they wasn't lying. They wasn't lying. They decided to switch up the housing portal this year. Y'all, why the housing portal just crashing? Just crashing. I'm just like, well, what are we supposed to do? What? Like, is we okay? But anyway, I think I'm gonna go up to housing at 11 because I need to go talk to them and have them mainly put us in this group. But now that this math exam is out of the way, I don't have anything else to do. I've turned in everything. This was the last exam that I had to do, and I really don't know what to do with myself, because like, what am I about to do for the rest of the day? You know, like, I don't have any work, I don't have any homework, I don't have anything like that. But tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and pack for the whatchamacallit, and today is the band banquet. But just chilling. I guess I'll be going ahead and packing everything up. My friend Tamarion said that he was going to go back home, and we from the same hometown, and he said he was gonna go back home And I asked him if I could, like, you know, hitch a ride and bring some stuff home too, because I have all of this yarn and all of these projects that I have not finished, and then I have more projects. Don't look at my dirty clothes, but I have more over there. So it's like I'm just gonna take my crochet home. You know, I'm not gonna take too much home. And I'm like, if you have room, I might take this air fryer home, because this air fryer is broke. Maybe I shouldn't talk about what I have up here, but anyway, I am just so excited for summer. I'm so ready to just be at the beach multiple times this summer. I'm serious. I'm going to the beach every single chance I get. With every single friend group, we're all going to the beach. I really don't care. I don't care how we do it, but we have 2 months to do it. Really 3 months to do it. So I need y'all to... It's crazy because, like, my summer break is really 3 months. Technically, if you want to get real technical. I'll see y'all when I'm done talking to housing and figuring out what I'm about to do for the rest of the day. I know we're gonna get ready at my friend's dorm for the band banquet. She has a dress for me. I have heels. I bought jewelry already for the band banquet, but we're gonna look at all of that later, okay? I think I might switch to silver jewelry, but I could also be lying because this gold just looks too good on me. I don't know if I'm gonna throw on some lashes either, but it's the band banquet, so it's like, why not go a little out? You know what I'm saying? Like, go just a little bit of out. I might put on just a little tiny little bit of blush, not brush, and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We have the entire day to figure it out, because by the time I'm done talking to housing and having them manually put us in a group, it's just gonna be over with. So it's okay, whatever. But yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Hi y'all, I'm back in my room. It is currently, give me 1 second. It's currently 1:11. Ooh, that's an angel number. And and that talk with housing went really well. Got the room that I wanted, or not the room, the building that I wanted. All of my suite mates, we got the building that we wanted, and we're all together. So we got that fixed. And yeah, some of the people that I even knew and my roommate, or yeah, my suite mate knew, they was there and they was getting their housing done and they got the rooms that they wanted. So period. Love that for us, you know. But I know my senior year, I'm gonna probably do more of an off-campus situation, because I know that will let me know if I want to actually get an apartment when I graduate, or if I want to spend time to be able to travel. You know, I think that I want to go or move somewhere else, and I feel like having an apartment somewhere off campus will be able to tell me or let me know whether or not that's a decision that I should make, because it'll still be underneath the school. It'll technically, I'll still be like, you know, in college, but you know, it'll just, the experience of actually having your own apartment in your own space, you know, or at least your own room, as if it was an apartment, I guess. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Because I know I want to travel. But I don't know if I want to wait. I know that there are so many possibilities for people to be able to travel. There's no way that there is not a single one for me. That might sound crazy, but I really do think that I can do it. I'm confident. I just don't know if that's a decision that I want to make fresh out of college, or if I want to wait a little longer. And how long do I want to wait? Because I originally planned, when I said, okay, big girl job, you know, so you can have money come in. That's obvious. But what if I could do it earlier? You know? what if my big girl job requires me to move? I don't want to already have an apartment in North Carolina out while I'm not in college, and then now I'm moving somewhere else, you know? Like, I don't want to end up being stuck in a predicament where I have to turn anything down or anything like that. Like, I want to be open to be able to move somewhere else. So if I'm going to be doing that, I might as well go ahead and travel. Because traveling, I can be able to network like that. Possibly land me a job. Maybe I'll be in North Carolina. Maybe I'll be in California. Maybe I'll be in New York. Maybe I'll be somewhere. I don't know. We'll see. You know, whatever job is paying me the most money to fly out there. Let's start with that. And at some point in my life, I want to spend a year or so living in one country and then just be country hopping every year or so. That's what I want to strive for, and that's why I'm getting this master's, getting all of the work done now, so then that way, by the time I graduate, I can be able to make enough money to where I could be able to do that. I'm not gonna let the job market stop me from getting a job. I know the job market is bad. I know it's bad. I'm very grateful that I was even able to get the job that I have now, because it's a local place close to my school. I can be able to Uber there and not lose so much money trying to Uber there. I could have gotten a closer job, yes, but they hired me, so yeah. I had to figure something out, you know, because I wanted to go on that South Korea trip so bad, and I was like, I need money. I need to be able to like, I don't mean to say it like that, like, you know, like I need to be able to afford to be able to go on this trip, because I don't want my parents to child all that money. That's why I was stressing so much that y'all said that financial aid will be able to help with this trip, and then you turn around and flip it as in, oh, well, you'll be compensated for it. Your financial aid will compensate you for it. And we already have to pay for the 2 classes. Like, when I calculated my summer financial aid, how much the classes are and how much I'll be getting back compared to how much it actually costs, child, when they took away summer tuition and the classes that I was taking, by the time I even get how much I'm getting in a refund, ain't even gonna pay me back $1,000. Ain't gonna compensate $1,000 for the trip. And mind you, they're telling us to invest $3,500, and that's without the plane ticket. Granted, when I look at the itinerary, like I keep saying, when I look at the itinerary, that, yes, it made sense as to why it was that much money. I mean, I did get the scholarship. Yeah, I did ended up getting the scholarship for the trip. They were gonna give me $2,000. So yeah, I'd still be paying out of pocket probably around $1,500, I think, if I'm doing the math correctly in my head. Probably not, but you know, that's why we're in school now, to learn. I had a taste of my hometown, you know, I had a taste of Winston-Salem, and I think it's time for something else, something new, something fresh. Now, would it be a crazy experience? Absolutely. Not crazy, but you know, it's just gonna be new, something different, something that's not associated with me like just driving somewhere. No, I'm talking like flying. I'm talking flying. I'm open any cybersecurity jobs. Yeah, I'm open to flying there. I'm very much open to flying there if pay me enough money. let me stop. But no, seriously, yeah, pay me enough money because I'm gonna have a master's in cybersecurity. I'm gonna be studying for my certifications this summer as well, so that I could be able to be CompTIA certified, or which one is it? Yeah, the Security Plus certified. I want to get that certification this summer, and I think it's another one. I'm looking at my vision board because it's on my vision board, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get like at least 2 certifications if I can, depending on the price. I know actually I can get for some for free. Actually, I can get some for free. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I just need to study for it. So yeah, figure out what books I'm gonna go to the library. I need a library card too. I'm gonna go to the library and see if they have any cybersecurity books. If they don't, that's okay. Cause I'm gonna be getting them horror books. I'm gonna be getting the horror ones, the romance ones, the thriller ones, the mystery ones. I'm going all in that public library this summer. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. I just remembered it's the end of the year and people are going home. I could literally go. I'm gonna go. Let's go. I'm gonna go change and then we're gonna go. Okay, so I got a little distracted by cleaning. Oh my goodness. I got a little distracted by cleaning. And now it is 2:10 and it's a little too late for me to go because I have to leave at 3. So I'm just gonna do some workouts in my room today. It's just gonna be a glute day then. Well, not a glute day. Let's do core. Let's do core today. I'm going to figure out and grab everything that I need, and then yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm not recording me working out. That's one thing I won't do. I'd probably get a couple of recordings at the gym, maybe at some point now that I have a tripod. But because of the timing, I'm not gonna go. And I know what you're thinking, why can't you just go ahead and get a quick little 30-minute workout? Because anytime I do try to go do a 30-minute workout, it turns into an hour workout. I, for some reason, cannot take just 30 minutes at the gym. I can do a 30-minute workout in my room, but 30 minutes at the gym, how can anybody do that? Like, how can anybody do that? I'm gonna go ahead and finish up and get ready. Ooh. Y'all, I couldn't even go to school. I couldn't even go to the gym. I had the heart attack of a lifetime, okay? My freaking grade dropped to a 65. I found out my final exam no longer counts towards my final grade. And my professor immediately got 2 emails from me with screenshots as proof. Because you're not about to play. You're not about to play with my grade. But as long as I knew that it's not my fault, then okay. But my final exam is no longer up here. Like, it's gone, y'all. As if I never did it. You kidding me? That dropped my grade low. Way too low. Because it was already a 64. I mean, a 74. It was a 74 because I missed a test due to being sick. And then I started doing other exam prep and completely forgot to even ask for makeup until a day later, or a day or 2 later. I was already doing a workout here, actually in my room, before I was interrupted by this, but we'll continue doing the workout in my room, and then that's it. I'm gonna go. It feels so good out here. It looks so nice out here. But yeah. I'm on the way to my friend's dorm so that way we can all get ready for the band banquet together. Super duper excited. Super duper excited. Okay, I'm ready to see what this dress looks like on me, but yeah, I'm about to walk over there. So yeah. Hello, welcome back. It is Tuesday, 5:07 p.m. and I know the time before I record now. But anyway, the band banquet went well. I didn't record anything because there was a dress mix-up, and we just had to get everything. We just had to figure something out. Well, not figure something out, but we had to, get everything else together. So, yeah, but we had a time. It was really nice. It was so fun. Insert picture here. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, that was really it. I just came back and took a shower and went to bed. I didn't want to do anything after that. I'm not gonna lie. We had Olive Garden. It was good. That was good. But yeah, I literally didn't do anything for the earlier part of the day. I really didn't. I was tired, okay? I was like, I need rest. I have not slept in for a while, okay? I don't think there was a day at all during this entire year that I've really like slept in, you know? Maybe like during breaks, but that was really it. Probably like winter break. But anyway, yeah, I am not gonna do anything. I might hang out with a friend today. Oh yeah, I am hanging out with a friend today. But yeah, that's what's going on. That was it. I had my friend gave me my charger back because I left my charger back at her place, and yeah, I'm gonna start taking stuff down probably when I get back to my room later on tonight. That'll probably just be something that'll just keep me up so I don't end up going to sleep at 10:30, which it sounds crazy, but I want to stay up. Like, it's officially technically the summer, so I need to prepare for long nights because I'm going to be outside. Okay, I'm going to be outside. Like, and by outside, I mean literally outside in nature. I'm going to the beach. I'm going to waterfalls. I'm going to parks. I'm going to everywhere that I can go to on a budget, then I will. I was not ready to get out of the bed and function until like 2 o'clock. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because I just think it's the weight of knowing that it's done. Classes are over. You're literally about to be a junior in college. Like, you're getting closer and closer to graduating. Whatever opportunity that is best for me, you know? Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? You know, who knows where I might go in my life? Who knows what I may end up doing? You know? I guarantee you it's gonna be a success. I guarantee you I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna accomplish something. You know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, I might fail, but that don't mean I'm gonna give up and not try again, or I'm not gonna look for other options. Cause that's what life about. I want to be very optimistic, and at this point even delusional. Cause I mean, have you seen the girlies? The delusional girlies are getting the lives that they want. And I want that. I don't want that life, but I want my life, you know? I want my life to be filled with fun and laughter and humor and all of that. I want my life to be filled with so much abundance of people, friends, family, you know, trust, love, just all things beautiful. Lost my train of thought. I got a notification and I read it. But anyway, that's the kind of life that I want to live. I want it to be beautiful. I want it to be fun. The amount of ease that I want is going to take a lot of effort. Because yeah, you know you got to put in some type of effort, and you want to get some type of ease, you know, get some type of relief later. But the kind of ease that I want, I'm talking, I just want to get up and go. I want the most amount of money to come from my master's degrees and my certifications and all of that. My big girl job. I have a lot of dreams. I have a lot of aspirations. I have a lot of goals. Now, have I made plans for all of those goals just yet? No. But I'm going to get there, and we're going to figure it out, and I'm going to succeed. Because it ain't like, yes, time is, you know, life is short, but I still do have time. I want to be able to give myself time to rest from the things and the accomplishments that I have already achieved and the things that I'm already doing. Because rest is still productive. Rest is still important. I don't want to keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going. And then because of the fact that I never felt ease along the way or rest along the way, I don't know what it looks like. I don't know when to stop. I got to stop leaving my window open. I got to. Hello. It is Wednesday, like 9:30 something. I'm starting to pack up. The weight of the fact that it is all over has finally hit me, and it is time to pack up with a little bit of ice cream and watching a K-drama, because I need something to stimulate my brain and make me feel productive. I don't know, because I'm learning Korean words, I guess. But yeah, tomorrow I have another free day except for Bandit 4. I also have Bandit 4. I got a B on my calculus exam. It was an 82. We were 3 points off. However, I consider it a win. You want to know why? Because I was able to check off one of my goals for 5.4, which is the one thing that I was freaking worried about, because that was the goal. That was the unit that I didn't have the notes from her on. So I figured it out on my own, and I was able to get a goal correct. So now my grade is still at 87, but I'm not mad at it. If it wasn't for me missing that test in my science class, I would have had 3 A's and 3 B's split down the middle. I think it was like that last semester, but honestly, C's get degrees, y'all. We are outside. I'm not worried about any of this. So I'm going to be packing up, and while I'm packing up, I'm going to be figuring out what I'm going to do, figuring out a solo trip that I want to go on, figuring out small stuff that I can go to in North Carolina that's free, because I want to have one big trip, but I also want my summer to be filled with lots of inexpensive small trips that are just beautiful moments that I did not get to experience last summer. Which I'm not mad at, because a situation happened and I had to end up help taking care of my sister. So now, you know, I'm grateful that she is okay, and we're back in business, baby, because we're both outside, okay? I told her we're both outside. I'm gonna go ahead and pack and figure out. I said I was gonna do the clothes first, so we're gonna figure out what I want to wear for the next couple of days and what I have to wear for the next couple of days, so then I can go ahead and start winding down the clothes. Hi, I'm back now, and I have changed into a muumuu. I'm just gonna back up and sit right here. Yeah, my hair is tucked into my dress because I don't have a hair tie, and yeah, but I finished the episode, and we have gotten the entire dresser of clothes put in my suitcase. We put the suitcase out there, and then I was able to get 2 bags of clothes and trash cans. Each drawer was filled up with clothes, so it took me a moment to stuff all of that in my suitcase, make sure everything fit. Then I went on to doing closet stuff, and then yeah, by the time it was done, I was moving on to the 3rd bag of closet space and stuff, because I have room for me to at least put at the bottom my crochet stuff, and then this right here, and then the rest of this right here. But I think we're at a actually really great start. We have progress being made. I can kind of show you guys the living room and all of my stuff that's out here. This is all of my stuff that's out here. So it is done, this closet, and then I got the 3-tier storage over here, but I'm gonna get all this stuff up later. It's really happening. It's really happening. Like, I'm really leaving. I'm really taking everything down. But y'all, tonight has been stressful, okay? First of all, when I first started, we were going great when I first started, until I decided to lay down. I got a call from my suite mates why I get kicked out of the housing assignment that we had originally. So I gotta go up there tomorrow and figure it out. Tomorrow I'll spend the day kind of finishing up everything else that I want to pack up tonight, or that I want to go ahead and pack up. There's really not much, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's the stuff that's on this floor and the stuff that's on this bed that really just has to be put up somewhere, and then that's really it. I'm gonna put some stuff up somewhere and go to bed. Hey y'all, so it is 9:52 right now. It's Thursday. I just woke up, showered, and I'm about to go see housing, about my housing, to get it fixed. And then after this, we're gonna come back and pack up the rest of my things in my room, other than my bed. And yeah, that's it. That's really it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Then I go and I leave my RAM card in the room. So they pretty much told me there's nothing that I can do for them, or there's nothing that they can do for me, because it was somebody ahead of or above the person that did my housing. So I contacted the person above her. But right now I'm just laying down to kind of relax and de-stress myself, because y'all, that was stressful. I didn't receive any information as to why I was moved. And yeah, it's gonna get moved back though. It is. Whoever I have to call, whoever I have to contact, I'm not doing a room change. I'm not staying in that dorm. I'm out, y'all. My housing was completed Monday and they switched me to a whole different room. I'm still grateful to have housing. I am. However, it is the principle of the situation, and that my housing was already completed just for me to get moved to something that I didn't choose and I didn't select and I didn't want. But it's okay. It's out of my hands. We know who got it. I already sent the email. I just need to go on about my day, wait for a response back. If she cannot help me, I ask her to direct me in the person that can be able to change it. I think it is 2:30 right now. We have cleared everything out, even underneath the bed. We're good, except for my BMake chair. I'm not grabbing that just yet. This is where we are at now. It's a bittersweet feeling. I was moving my mini fridge, and I was literally holding it, right? I was holding it. I'm moving past here. Right here, baby, is where my hair gets caught on. What? Hair gets caught on, I get yanked back. I'm holding an entire mini fridge in my hands and I get yanked back. I'm so grateful I did not fall. However, what tuba is out there playing? Yo, graduation bed. I forgot to make this clip. Ooh, I forgot to make this clip, okay? I've been just doing nothing, honestly, since the end of commencement. We got back around like maybe 12, I think. No, not 12. 1? We got back. I've been here for a good hour. I should say I've been here for a good hour, at least. It's incredibly bored. I really don't know what else to do. I don't have a container to put the stuff up in the kitchen, so I could just wash the stuff in the kitchen and then move my laundry basket in there and put my TV in there and get my computer and get the stuff at the desk. But do I have to do that right now? I low-key want to take a nap. They gave us breakfast there while we was playing, so is it time for lunch or? I don't think the cafe is open and I really don't want to go to the cafe again. But I also have to take this to-go plate back. And yeah, so might just see what I can do, what I can grab. All right, y'all, we're going out to go get a self-checkout slip and put our key up. And we're gonna put this calf plate up and then that's it. I think I'm gonna bring my headphones. At first I wasn't gonna bring my headphones because I'm like, oh, why would I wanna do that? Till I realized, girl, you don't wanna talk to nobody. Don't pay right now. But yes, I'm so ready to leave. My mom is not coming, or my sister isn't coming. They're both gonna stay at the house and kind of fix up the house, so then that way we have room for my stuff. But my dad is coming with the U-Haul, and that's perfect because it's just two of us and we're gonna get it and get out and get our butts back home. So yeah, welcome back. I have now showered, eaten, put my skincare on. I took off the shower curtain in the shower. I already packed up my soap, my skincare. I'm not gonna pack up my toothbrush and toothpaste because I would like to brush my teeth in the morning. But yes, everything is gone other than that and the bedding. My dad comes tomorrow, asked my sister to bring some trash bags. She said okay, and I'm gonna ask her to bring some Clorox wipes. And yeah, it is currently 10 something right now, and in all honesty, I really just plan to watch Attack on Titan for the rest of the night until I am ready to go to sleep. It's the night before move out, you know. Not a sound in the house, not even a mouse. Like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do, but I know when I get home, first thing I'm doing is seeing my dog. Then the second thing I'm doing is getting a pedicure. Cause my goodness, y'all, who's selling insurance for $3? Cause that's the most that I can even be able to afford in order for me to get a license. But they say that the Real ID is compliant, like not compliant, but if you got a Real ID system, you could pretty much drive with that for real, and you really wouldn't even need to get your license for real. So I'm like, y'all said, that's what y'all said, that's what y'all people said. So I'll see y'all later. I'm going to go watch Attack on Titan, and we'll be moving out in the morning. Okay, y'all, we all packed up in the U-Haul. My dad right here, but I'm not gonna show him, or he could. But yes, we're all packed up and we about to leave. We're gonna grab some food first, and then we're gonna head out. But yeah, it was surprisingly, like, it took us like an hour, probably less than that, not gonna lie to you. But yeah, it's like 12:30 something, or 12:40 actually.
It took about 30 minutes.
Yeah, really about 30 minutes, because you got here like right at 12, really. Yeah.
But yeah, about 12.
But yeah, about to go, and I'm going. Hello, I'm currently at my sister's, and I realized I did not finish the video. So, I didn't show a video of my dorm after because I have just now cleaned it. It is May 18th. It's May 18th, 7:20 p.m. I cleaned my room like a couple of days after, so for like a couple of days it was just filled with stuff, so I didn't want to record anything like that. But yeah, that's really it. I really hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe, comment, share. Sorry, I'm about to take these braids out though, because my hair needs to breathe, and I want some cornrows soon. So yeah, but thank you guys so much. Bye.